You know that feeling when you sit down to work, and an hour later you realize you've scrolled through 3 social media feeds, answered half a dozen meaningless messages, and somehow convinced yourself that staring at your coffee counts as productivity? Maybe it's you, maybe someone you know, drifting through distraction, trying to focus, yet never really getting anywhere. I used to be that person too, scattered, out of shape, lacking confidence, and always wondering why other people seem to have it together. Then I discovered a simple habit that changed everything. A habit so small, so deceptively easy, that it didn't feel like a commitment at first. But slowly, almost imperceptibly, it rewired my brain, reshaped my body, and boosted my confidence in ways I never expected. Today, I want to share it with you not just what it is, but why it works, how it taps into psychology, and how you can use it to transform your life, no matter your current situation, lifestyle, or schedule. Even if you've tried countless routines before, it all started with mornings. I had tried every hack under the sun, fancy planners, expensive apps, hour-long routines, but nothing stuck. Then, one day, I committed to a tiny ritual, just 10 minutes of movement, followed by 5 minutes of reflection. That was it. No gym membership, no complicated meal plans, no motivational speeches, just movement and mindfulness. At first, I laughed at myself. 10 minutes? That's barely enough to stretch, I thought. But here's the twist. That tiny habit leveraged the brain's natural reward system. Neuroscience shows that small, consistent actions trigger dopamine release, giving your brain a sense of accomplishment that compounds over time. After a week, I noticed something strange. Tasks that normally felt daunting now seemed manageable. That simple morning movement gave me clarity and energy. I wasn't just exercising my body, I was priming my mind for focus. This is rooted in the psychology of embodied cognition. Movement doesn't just strengthen muscles. It signals your brain that you're active, capable, and ready for challenge. Suddenly, even mundane tasks, emails, planning, problem solving, became easier to tackle. Maybe it's you, maybe someone you know, who underestimates the power of starting small. And the beauty is, it doesn't feel forced. It feels like giving yourself permission to start the day on your terms, creating a ripple effect that lasts hours. Then there's the confidence component. I used to rely on motivation, that fleeting emotional high that comes and goes like a tide. But this habit taught me the power of consistency over motivation. Psychologists call this self-efficacy, the belief that you can execute actions that lead to results. Every day, I completed my 5-minute ritual. My self-efficacy grew. Confidence isn't magic. It's the accumulation of small wins. Over time, my posture improved, my energy increased, and I started carrying myself differently even before anyone noticed. Confidence, it turns out, isn't about being bold or loud. It's about showing up consistently and proving to yourself that you can. And the funny part? Other people start responding to your presence before you even realize it. Another layer of this habit was mental clarity. After the movement, I'd spend 5 minutes reflecting, journaling, planning, or simply breathing. This created a feedback loop where my mind could sort priorities without distraction. Neuroscience calls this the default mode network, the part of your brain active during reflection, self-assessment, and problem-solving. By intentionally engaging it first thing in the morning, I trained my brain to enter focus mode faster, resist distractions, and make decisions more effectively. Maybe it's you, maybe someone you know, who jumps straight into chaos without priming the mind first. That pause, that reflection, is where discipline quietly builds and sets the tone for the entire day. Then there's the fitness side. 10 minutes of movement isn't going to make you a bodybuilder, but here's the trick. Consistency compounds. Short bursts of focused activity push-ups, body weight squats, stretching slowly reshaped my strength and endurance. Behavioral psychology calls this the principle of incremental gains. Small, repeated actions produce significant results over time. I wasn't overwhelmed by a huge commitment, and I didn't feel deprived. Instead, the habit became a non-negotiable foundation that naturally expanded into longer workouts, healthier eating, and better sleep. Even small victories, like holding a plank for 30 seconds longer each week, started stacking up and giving me visible progress. Another unexpected effect: mood regulation. Movement triggers endorphins, lowers cortisol, and helps the brain handle stress. Reflection allows perspective, reducing anxiety and overthinking. Suddenly, I wasn't just more focused or fit, I was calmer, more grounded, more confident in social situations. My interactions improved because I carried a sense of centered energy. People notice that, even subconsciously. Maybe it's you, maybe someone you know, who underestimates how small changes in routine affect perception and social presence. But here's the twist. It's not about the specific exercises or the exact reflection method. The magic lies in the consistency, simplicity, and integration of body and mind. The habit sticks because it's small, manageable, and immediately rewarding. It taps into the brain's need for reinforcement, the body's response to movement, and the mind's craving for clarity. It's scalable too. 10 minutes becomes 20, 20 becomes 40, and before you know it, a holistic system of focus, fitness, and confidence emerges naturally, quietly reshaping how you approach every task and challenge. Some people chase elaborate routines, complex hacks, or high-intensity challenges, thinking that more effort equals faster results. But the psychology of habit formation shows the opposite. Small, repeatable actions trigger neural pathways that make change automatic. The real breakthrough isn't in the effort itself. It's in the repetition that rewires the brain. This habit doesn't just give energy or clarity temporarily. It reshapes how your brain, body, and emotions interact daily, creating a foundation that carries into work, relationships, and long-term health. So, if you want to try this, here's a simple way to start. Pick one small action for your body, just enough to feel movement, and one brief mental focus, like journaling, gratitude, or planning. Keep it tiny, make it consistent, and tie it to a cue like waking up, brushing your teeth, or brewing coffee. Watch how the brain and body respond over days, weeks, and months. Momentum builds silently, subtly, and powerfully, and soon the habit becomes a part of who you are, shaping your day before it even really begins. Which part of this resonates most with you? Is it the focus, the fitness, the confidence, or the combination of all three? How would it feel to commit just 15 minutes a day to a habit that compounds in every area of life? Start small, stay consistent, and notice the quiet transformations. Leave your thoughts in the comments, share your experience, and watch as this simple habit quietly reshapes your daily reality. Because here's the truth. You don't need more time, more motivation, or more complexity. You just need a habit that connects your body, mind, and emotions. A habit that becomes the foundation for focus, fitness, and confidence. Start today and let it ripple through every part of your life, transforming how you think, move, and show up every single day with purpose and energy. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Hit the like button if this helped you.